Hey, Rick with Rick Rockland Fitness, ready, edit, rock, re-rock, you rock. Hey, we got a great video today. It's really going to teach you some deep dive into more intricacies of transitions and really strategy and technique and working through a project and to make it a lot easier to implement. So the example I've picked is these emojis. We're going to transition through the emojis with starting happy, getting sad, mad, and we're going to incorporate music into it and special effects as well. So it's all that hit. And this is what we're going to be doing today. So there you go. It looks very simple, but there's easier and harder ways to do this. So of course, we want to do it the easier way, and that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to start with again, it's Videoleap, and it's an app editing software, really powerful. It does a lot of things. So we're going to dive right in. So just open up the Videoleap app. Go ahead and set your canvas, and now you can go set the shape. You can go square for a regular post, or rectangular for different formats like Facebook or YouTube. We'll go ahead and get started with text, and double tap on the text box, and hit emojis. We're just going to work with emojis today. We're going to start with a smiley face emoji, and we'll size it up, get it kind of framed in the center, a good size, and then we're gonna go ahead and after we get that positioned, we'll go ahead and save that. All right, so that we click the checkbox, and then we're going to drag out the length. It defaults to 2 seconds. It's a little bit too short for what we're trying to do here, so we'll get it out to exactly 4 seconds. And then we'll put in a transition, or no, actually we'll duplicate it twice. So now we have 3 exact emojis that are overlaying each other. So all you see is one. So they're exact same. So we'll position the first one off center, 2 seconds, and then we'll make this one a little bit longer because we're going to transition at the beginning and the end of the middle one. 2 seconds transitioning in and 2 seconds transitioning out. So that's what we'll be doing here. And then this is the third one, and we'll get it 2 seconds, like I say, 2 seconds to the at the end of the middle clip, and those will be our transition times. Now you can do these with regular transitions, or there's a lot of other ways you could do it, but actually not with text. So text you can't, but if you're using regular files, but this gives you more control. So there's lots of different ways to do the same thing. So now we're gonna take off the first one. We're gonna go from happy to furious. So if you're mad at somebody, you can send them this. So here we go. That was the first one. Now we're double tapping on the next one, backspace. Now we're going to go double face. So now we have the 3 different transitions of emoji from happy, mad to furious. And you notice though there's no transitions yet. They just kind of overlap each other when in those 2 second times where we overlap. So this is where we have to start doing the transitions. We'll transition at the crossing points and the ends of each of these. So on the one, so this is the middle one, and we'll start the middle one at 0 transparency or opacity, and transition it up to 100 as the first one transitions down from 100 down to 0 opacity. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm hitting now. Set the second one at 0, and it just scroll it. It moves it up to 100. Now we're going to transition out and into the third one. So this is the third one, the devil. We'll transition him to 100 opacity and start him with 0 opacity. And this is fading out of the second one, 100% down to 0. So this takes some time. You gotta and to learn it too, really get the concepts down. but you see how it changes opacity as it scrolls through the different things. And now we get some pretty cool transitions too. We don't quite have it yet. Let's yeah, we gotta do it. Okay, so we got that down to 0. Okay, so here we go. Here's the here's how when we scroll back and forth, you see the opacity changing. But now we can add some special effects. We could add flames, and you see the flames of the thing. But what happens is, if you have flames, it kind of overwhelms the emoji. You don't really see it much anymore. So there's things you could do. We could duplicate it and then do it transparency with one of them, the flames at a lower transparency, and that way you could still see the emoji and the fire and get the same effect though, but still maintain your emoji without burning them up completely. So that's what we're doing here. So there's another trick you could do. So we gotta adjust that to get it to the right level that we were looking for, as far as like flame transparency. So wow, that looks good, doesn't it? That really conveys the emotions too. So now we're getting there. We've got the transitions down. And but we can add even more. We can add an effect, which is bouncing, blinking, spinning. So let's go into pulse. And now we're not only are we raging, mad, furious, on fire, we're pulsing with anger. So there you go. So now we're pulsing, and you can adjust the speed of the pulse, faster, slower. So just really, I hope this example helps you really see like all the different options that are available. I mean, it's only limited by your imagination and knowledge of the app, which can't help too much with your imagination. Maybe give you some ideas, but with the technique, I'm there, man. I'm there for you. So here we go. We're going to add some music now. So now we want to set the mood. So we have happy music at first, and then go into mad music. And you can actually type in happy and mad, or any theme or item. So you can type in happy. So we're gonna go to up to happy ukulele and try that. And the only way to get to know these is to try different ones. So the first one. And that's happy. So so we're going to cut it off as we transition into the mad emojis, and then we can drag it up just a little bit and fade it out. So we'll fade it out a little bit, and then we'll fade in the other one as we select the double arrow back, as we pick the mad emoji audio music, and then let's type in mad, and that'll give us we'll come up with a bunch of angry songs. Really cool way it does that. I mean, you could do anything you want. You'll probably do fruit and sunshine and all kinds of stuff. So here we have a mad one, and say, okay, that's good, but what about other options? Maybe we want to try something different, so let's drag that one out. Nothing wrong with that one, but hey, until you try other ones, you don't really know. Let's go to Poor Decisions. Download it into our file, so now it picks it up by the other where we had the red line, and so here we go. And let's go with this one. But the beginning was a little bit slow. It didn't start off right away, so we could trim that and just start kind of into the song a little bit where it's already gotten up some tempo and some volume. We overlap these, and then we can fade in the new audio music, and we adjust the length for the fade in, and then we can go to the end then what we want to do is tap on it and trim it. It goes the full length of the song, which is, in our case, way longer than a 12-second video. So now it goes to the end. So now we're getting close to a finished product here. We got the transitions down, we got the pulsing, we got the special effects, we got the music setting the mood. So we're on fire, we're pulsing, and we're almost there. So ready to export into photos. Adjust the resolution in the frames per second. Save it, and get to see what the finished product looks like. Saving, almost there. Okay, so now we'll go into photos and here we go. This is what it looks like in photos. And now you can send it to the person that you're really pissed off with, saying how angry you are. It should get the point across, right? In 12 seconds. And hopefully it doesn't get to the point where you could do this quick enough that it's worthwhile. But anyways, hey, that's it. Thanks for joining me. I hope this encourages you. And again, I mean, really, you're only limited by your imagination on these things. So just, hey, look at what other people do and think about things in your own life that you could apply it to. And lots more videos coming. I get really elaborate with mine. So we'll see. I'll give you some more examples of what I'm doing. And you can always check out at Rick's Rockin' Fitness and see them for yourself through there. The finished products, not the technique and getting there, but you can kind of see what you could do with them, especially my reels. Check out my reels at Rick's Rockin' Fitness and then reels, and you'll see some of the things I've been doing. Really can take it to all kinds of different levels if you have the imagination and you know the software well. So anyways, that's this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, ready, edit, rock, re-rock, you rock.